How's it going, everyone? What you're going to see today is about a 3.5 minute kill of the Ancient Dragons of Destruction, which are basically the new raid boss from the new Tiny Tina's Dragon Keep DLC that came out yesterday. Basically speaking, what they are is 4 dragons, each representing a different element of slag, shock, corrosion, and fire. And, well, you don't have to use different weapons for it in this case. It's 3.5 minutes with Sal, and it's basically the same setup I use for all my other DLC kills with Sal. And it's basically use a double penetrating unkempt herald in one hand, and in your offhand use some form of slag while also regenerating weapon. Usually it's the ruby. In this case, I'm going to be using the grog nozzle, which came out as a mission weapon in the new DLC. And basically speaking, as well as slagging and regen as usual, this one actually regenerates 65% of your health instead of, I think, the 12.5 that the ruby does. It's a mission-specific weapon, though. The mission's called The Beard Makes the Man. But make sure when you do that mission that you don't check it in, otherwise you're going to lose that weapon. So basically hang on to the mission anyway, or at least don't check it in, and you'll be able to use it all the time. So yeah, basically, same as usual. Basically use Money Shot and the double penetrating heralds to absolutely wreak havoc while using your offhand to slag and health regen. That's the strategy. Basically speaking, if you wanted outline information about the dragons, basically, there's 4 of them, each representing the different elements like I was talking about earlier. But basically, there is strategy to it. The dragons themselves, the slag one himself apparently boosts, and all of this information I've gotten from either a Reddit post or from the Gearbox forums. And basically speaking, if you use, you should take out the slag one first, and that one is because the slag dragon likes to boost the damage of the other ones. So if you don't take out him first, you're going to have a hell of a time trying to take out the other dragons as their damage output's exponentially increased. The next one you should probably take out is Shock. Apparently he has the most health of all of them. The only problem is he can actually boost the health of other dragons as well. And then the rest, Corrosion, once he drops the little dragons, he gets stronger as other ones die. But basically he's not a huge threat. The fire ones, oh man, he's hell. Basically, if he hits you with his fire, it knocks you really close to death. But the only problem is if you actually manage to be ignited on fire, his damage over time is pretty much going to instantly drop you. So be very wary of him. The other thing too is he actually likes to light the arena on fire in a circular pattern around the perimeter. And the other thing too is when he lands a lot of the time, I'm not sure if he's leveling up or he's just invincible, but he'll be invincible for a few seconds. You cannot damage him, and all bullets and damage that you output onto him while he's invincible, you'll see when he lands, he almost shoots like a ray into the sky, and that's when you know not to shoot him. All your bullets will be reflected right back to you and he'll down you. So you have to wait for not only timing to shoot him while they're fighting off the other dragons, but his damage output's incredible. So he's a pain in the ass. The strategy is basically, if you're paying attention, to kill the slag one first, ideally the shock one next, and then the other 2 you just see as you go. But basically, in order to actually fully activate which one you want to shoot first, being the slag one, shoot the slag one first, and he'll be the one that'll come down. Take care of them in order. There's the strategy here: Money Shot, regen. See you later.